Hello guys, welcome to learnCity. My name is Austin. On today's session, we are going to be looking at the correct use of nouns and pronouns. Let's go along. Question number 1. This question is question 56 of 1978. If you travel by air, you'll be given an allowance to cover dash. If you travel by air, you'll be given an allowance to cover dash. A luggage. B, luggage. C, luggages. D, a baggage. E, baggages. Now, what do you think the correct answer is? Why not try it out and let's see what the correct answer is. The correct answer then is option B. If you travel by air, you'll be given an allowance to cover luggage. Now, it is luggage because it is an uncountable noun. And for uncountable nouns, they do not go with S. Like you have water, information, so you have luggage, and they do not go with determiners or articles like are. So it cannot be A, it cannot be D, and like I said, they don't go with the plural S. So it cannot be E or C. Therefore, the correct answer is B. I hope you got that. Question 2. Remember, this matter is strictly between dash. A, between you and I. B, among you and I. C, among you and me. D, between you and me. E, between you and myself. This question is got from the 1978 past question. What do you think the answer is? Try it out and let's see. The correct answer is D. Between you and me. Now, it is D because the use of between is falling in the object's position. So it's the object case, me, that should be used and not I. So the subject case, the subject pronoun, I, cannot be used in this context because this is coming after the verb. It is strictly between. It cannot be between you and I. Neither will it be among you and I. So the correct answer is D, between you and me. Question 3. Invariably, he ends all his letters dash amicably. How do you end your formal letter? How do you end your informal letter or your semi-formal letter? Let's look at it. A, is it you amicably? B, is it yours amicably? C, yours amicably? D, yours amicably? E, your own. This question is question 67 of the 1978 past question. Which of these options best suits the expression above? The correct answer then is option D, yours. We should not be fooled by the use of the apostrophe in option B and C. In option B, the apostrophe is coming after the S, which is ungrammatical. And option C, it is also your is, which is also ungrammatical. And E, your own, it's not the correct expression to use, which makes option D the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. Question 4. The head of state in his New Year broadcast to the nation emphasized the need for Nigerians to regard dash as members of the same family. Now, there should be the use of reciprocal pronoun. So which of these options best suits the expression above? A, themselves. B, one another. C, each other. D, yourselves. E, themselves. This question is got from the 1979 past question. So which of these options best suits the expression above? The correct answer is B. The use of one another is reciprocal. If it were to be each other, then it would be between two persons. I love my brother, so we love each other. But because there is the use of Nigerians, it's not between two persons. So there's this use of one another. Themselves and yourselves are not in the options because these are emphatic pronouns. Question 5. Some people think that dash are potentially a nuisance. A, parents-in-law. B, parents-in-law. C, parents-in-law. D, parents-in-laws. E, parents-in-laws. This is question 54 of the 1981 past question. Now, a quick tip before you pick the correct answer. This is a compound word. So you should know where to put your plural marker S. Now, what is the correct answer? The correct answer then is option B, parents-in-law. Parents-in-law. Some people think that parents-in-law are potentially a nuisance. It is B, because the noun parents take the S, not in-law. And because it is not talking about a single parent, then it cannot be option A. It cannot be option C because there is this use of wrong punctuation. It can't be option D, like I said, because the plural marker S is in the wrong position, laws. Then it can't be E, because the whole expression there is vague. Let's go to the next question. Question 6. These dash must have the World Bank. These dash must have dash the World Bank. Now we have to look at the singularity and the plurality of this expression to determine the correct answer. Now, which of this option do you think is correct? A, analysis and attract. B, analysis and attracted. C, analysis and attract. D, analysis, and attracted. This question is question 83 of 2002 past question. Which of these options best suits the expression above? The correct answer is option B, analysis and attracted. There is the use of plural adjective these. THESE goes with plural, while THIS, this, goes with singular. While option C has analysis, which is singular, it renders it wrong as option D. So going with option B and A, we have analysis and analysis. Both are plural. But then the use of must have shows that the next verb should be in the past, because must have attracted sounds better for a past perfect tense than must have attracts. Did you get that? Let's go on to the next question. Didn't dash draw your attention to the entry requirements? Question 7. Didn't dash draw your attention to the entry requirements? A. Didn't anyone? B. Didn't somebody? C. Didn't someone? D. Didn't everyone? This question is question 93 of the 2002 past question. Which of this option do you think suits the expression above? The correct answer is option A, anyone. Remember, anyone, somebody, someone, everyone, they are indefinite pronouns. They do not define or specify anybody. And then, it couldn't be somebody or someone because it doesn't suit the expression, didn't somebody draw your attention, or didn't someone, because it is not specific, as in indefinite. Everyone cannot go with it. Didn't everyone draw your attention? That makes option A, didn't anyone draw your attention to the entry requirement, shows that, in fact, no one drew the speaker's attention. Let's go on to the next question. Question number 8. To dash did you give my pen? To dash did you give my pen? Which of the option suits it? Is it A, to whom? B, to who? C, to whose? D, to what? This is question 96 of 2002 past question. Now, which of this option best suits the expression? The correct pronoun to use there is to whom, option A, to whom, because it is in the object position. It would have been who, but then there is a to before the dash. So it cannot be to who. It can only be, who did you give my pen? Let's go on to the next question. Question 9. It is bad to take dash property without permission. Now, we have to look at the correct punctuation in these options to determine the correct answer. A. Someone else's. B. Someone else. C. Someone's else's. D. Someone else's. Now, let's look correctly at the punctuation. The punctuation in A, in C, and in D. Which of these options is correct for the expression above? Option A. It's option A because the apostrophe and S, which shows possession, cannot come after someone but else. So we have else's, your else, the apostrophe, and your S. Else, apostrophe, S is correct. You cannot have it is bad to take someone else. That doesn't show possession. Then for option C, which is also wrong, someone's else's, it is totally wrong with the use of apostrophe S. Then option D, that has the S coming in front of the apostrophe, it is wrong. Let us go on to the next question. Question number 10. I wanted to know his political beliefs, so I asked him what dash. Is it A, what this was? B, what these are? C, what this is? D, what these were? This question is question 85 of 2012 past question. Now a quick tip. Look at the singularity or the plurality of the subjects to determine the answer. What do you think the answer is? The correct answer then is option D. Option D. The use of political beliefs, which is plural, cannot go with option A or C. So we are left with option B and D because these can go with beliefs. Now, the use of asked, a verb, shows that it's in the past. So I asked him what these were, not these are. Did you get that? Or you could go back to the video and listen. Let's go on to the next question. The book will sell in dash. Question 11. The book will sell in dash. A, hundreds of thousands. B, 100,000. C, hundreds of thousands. D, 100. This is question 66 of 2016 past question. Now, which of these options do you think best suits the expression above? The correct answer then is option A, hundreds of thousands. The book will sell in hundreds of thousands. Let us go on to the next question. Question number 12. You will need dash to help the investigations. you will need dash to help the investigations. Is it A, this information, B, these informations, C, these information, D, these informations? Now this question is question 72 of the 2016 past question. Try this out and let's see the correct answer. The correct answer is A, this information. You will need this information to help the investigations. Now a quick tip. Can you remember in your English class what kind of noun is information? Correct. That is uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, these are nouns that you cannot count. We cannot count them, but then they could be measured. Information cannot be counted, so we cannot use the plural S as in informations. That makes option B and option D wrong. So if we eliminate B and D, why is option C also wrong? You can't use the plural these for the singularity of this information. So that's why A, this information, is correct. But then to pluralize these uncountable nouns, we could use pieces of advice, pieces of information, a lot of luggage, a lot of baggages. Now let's go on to the next question. Question 13. He decided to wait for the bus because he had dash. A, many luggages. B, plenty luggages. C, a lot of luggage. D, too many luggage. This question is question 81 of 2016 past question. Now remember the tip that I gave when it comes to answering uncountable nouns. What is the correct answer then? The correct answer then is option C, a lot of luggage. Remember, uncountable nouns do not go with the plural marker S. You cannot have luggages, baggages, informations, advices, and so many others. But then to pluralize it, we could have something like a lot of luggage, a lot of baggage, plenty of advice, some pieces of information. Thank you.